So today is a day, like a daycare day. I'm sending Rufina back to school. Well, not school. Sending her back to daycare. She's pretty well enough. Her teacher said she can come. She said she could come yesterday because she doesn't have temperature anymore, fever. The story of our lives these days. Hey, you got a little snuffle there? Got a little snuffle there? Yeah. Clean it up. You don't like that. You don't like that, do you? Because you're going to eat that. You're going to eat that, right? Yeah, let's not eat that. So in the morning, I usually make 2 bottles of formula and a cup of coffee. I'm keeping an eye on Rufina because she's still sleeping. And she was coughing a lot, so... This is the formula that we were drinking the first time. This Costco brand. My kids actually do not have a preference to any kind of formula, to be honest, and she digests everything very well. I mean, she's 9 months, so she eats a lot of our food now. And the organic one. Actually, a couple of friends had bought it on Amazon, that list that I was talking about earlier. So I wanted to share a devotional with you. I'm already on like day 5. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I talked about in my other vlog that I got a devotional in the mail. I had put it on my Amazon family help list, and a really friendly neighbor got it for me. She said, I'm gonna get it for you. And I was thanking her because right now we don't have the finances to like get this kind of stuff, even though it's really good spiritual food. It says God Hears Her by Alyssa Morgan. Actually, Forward by Alyssa Morgan. It's actually really, really good. I love the setup. It has a Bible verse, has a life example kind of intro, and then it has like the explanation of the Bible verse, and then practical application. This is what it looks like in case you guys missed it on my other vlog. So basically this one is called The Old and the New, and the Bible verse is Galatians 5:16 through 23. And it talks about how we as Christians are a new creation in Jesus Christ, and our old desires, our old habits, our old kind of ways of thinking, like maybe practices that we did, our opinions, they change, they go away through Christ as we transform into Him. And what I really like is it talks about kind of like New Year resolutions, and since we just came from Ukraine, for us, that's kind of starting all over. So for us, this topic it's very alive. And I really like what she says here. What if you were to ask God what He wants to improve in you? And these 4 points, I really like them. It says to ask God that He might prompt you to first demonstrate more of the fruit of the Spirit in your life. So we know that the fruit is peace, joy, love. In Galatians 5:22, you can look it up. The second point is love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. And right now we know what the Russian people did in Bucha, and there's a lot of hate going on. But no matter what the situation is, who's on the other side, who's on our side, who the enemy is. Jesus says that we have to love our enemies, and it's not easy. He's not saying it's easy. He's saying that it will be in times of persecution, and right now it's nations killing nations, but at some point it's going to be, religious groups or atheists going against religious groups, or it's going to be your neighbor, who doesn't agree with your biblical view. The third point is go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation. And then the last one is be content with what you have. These resolutions are so peaceful, they're so practical, and they're for our spirit, first of all, for us to have longer days on earth, and for us to have a better relationship with Christ. So I just want to share that. And there's no prayers in this devotion, by the way, but they do have kind of a practical application and sort of like a wish for the reader. And it says that as we ask God to help us live each day in the power of the Holy Spirit, He hears us and He helps us shed the old and embrace the new. So no matter what stage you're in, you can always try to, you can always be somebody better, look more like Christ.
Are we studying the states of America? Hey, are we studying the states of America? Where you wanna go?
Just came upstairs and it's 8 o'clock and we're trying to put it together an outfit. Since she's sick, I was thinking like a shirt with a sweater, but they're gonna be in the house. But they might go outside too, so I'm gonna probably give a hoodie because it's pretty warm outside. And the birds are singing, so, or long sleeve. And these pants are warm, either way, so that's good. And then some socks. But this is long sleeve, but this is like summery too. It's nice and soft. I'm not really sure. We'll see. We'll see what we get. Рубочка, вставай! Да? Excuse my bilingual here, but I talk Russian to her. На Сосю. Ой! Yeah, we're obviously sick. But no fever, no nothing, just kind of subsiding. The symptoms are subsiding. They slept okay. Started coughing up till the morning. This is today's breakfast. Banana, yogurt. It's kind of squeezable. Pumpkin and banana. I guess she wants to open it. You know you're gonna get it all over yourself, right? We're going to daycare, so I may change my mind. That's the end. If you guys think your kids aren't normal because they do this, they're like really normal. They just start playing with their foods, exploring textures. And she just had something to eat with the bottle, so she's happy too. Okay, so we just went to CVS to get some passport pictures taken. We need to renew her 1-year passport. Look at these. Oh, excuse me. Look at these babe photos. Are they adorable? It's like a free photo session. It's like first time me driving with my little one. We are in our car seat, hanging out over there. She hates the car seat, let me tell you that. So we had to get the passport pictures done. And then I have to get some other documents done once that is sent, but I have to wait for 2 months, unfortunately. And then I got some other stuff, some cough medicine because my kids are, they're sick. And something for the night. I'm trying to get something herbal, so I don't have to, put too much medicine in them. And you'll be seeing a video on that, by the way, how I treat my kids during like viral infections. So we just got back from daycare. Давай ручку. Оба. Руфа. Что там? Let's go home, babe. Let's go home. So I wanted to ask you guys if you ever bought these in today's time, because I ordered them and their nipples have totally changed. And I'm sending them back. I ordered different ones. These ones, she has a bottle like this and she really likes it. But this is even faster flow, and I think she's gonna like it because I don't know, my baby's transitioning to our food and she's only 9 months and she's like barely drinking any milk. So if you have any comments about that, please leave them down below. But as Amazon was really good to just give me back my money for these. So my job finally emailed us a training session on Monday. So I'm really glad about that. Hopefully we will start working. And as soon as the training is set in, which is going to be in the afternoon, then I can start working. And I think I'm going to work Definitely morning after, daycare starts, but I'm gonna probably drive her in a little earlier. The teacher said I could do that, and then work, more while Nadia sleeps, and then kind of, less while she doesn't sleep, and then after everybody goes to bed. I think that's going to be my priority. So it looks like we're using Epic on base. So what we do is basically whenever hospitals or offices, they um, combine programs so that they have an EHR where they can get information coming in from doctor office, information coming in from like imaging and like scanning, and information coming in from like physical therapy and from like the pharmacy, and like if they get their shots, just like everything coming into one program instead of having to open like different programs. But that's like a big teamwork for a company to go into a hospital and do that. So it takes a lot of time. It takes time to get the IT team on board, the HIM management on board, and just like everybody on board. Yes. Can I help you? Um, and then they have us. Please don't touch the keyboard. They have us compare counts, whether the information transferred from all the programs to the Epic, if it transferred correctly or not. And we have to look at all the details and then report to them if they see anything. If they see anything that mismatches. Why are we upset? Because we can't touch the laptop. Guys, so I'm gonna end the vlog here because my husband came home and Nadia's asleep and we're relaxing. We might go to, well, I might drive to Walgreens and get some nasal spray for my husband and me because we're both congested at this point with the weather change every 3 days. So again, please subscribe to my channel. There's gonna be a lot of content coming out.